Michelle Spence, and I'm one of the librarians at Engineering and Computer Science Library. I'm also the liaison librarian for engineering science. Today we're going to be talking about how to build a search strategy. It's important to remember that when you're searching, no matter what you're using to find information, the words you use matter. Even if you search Google, if you use different words, you'll get different results. This is really important when you're searching article databases, such as Compendex or Web of Science, because the database searches for what you type in exactly how you type it in. If you make a spelling mistake or use the wrong words, your search results will reflect that. So, let's take a look. Before you begin searching in a database, you will need to define the focus of your question, what it is that you're looking for. You also need to identify the key concepts. For example, if we were looking for articles on the remediation of groundwater after mercury contamination, we have 3 different concepts: remediation, groundwater, and mercury. The next step in creating your search strategy is finding alternate terms for your key concepts. Things like broader, narrower, or related terms. For example, the scientific or common names for a concept. Acronyms. For example, MRI or magnetic resonance imaging. Plural or singular forms. For example, woman or women, computer or computers. Spelling variations. For example, Canadian or American spellings. It's helpful to write down the keywords you come up with, and it's also helpful to organize them in a chart so you can keep track of what you've used to search and what the results were with each search. You can then combine the words using Boolean logic. In our example, we have the 3 different concepts in the first column of the chart and the alternate terms in the other columns. So we have groundwater as 1 word, groundwater as 2 words, and subsurface water. For the remediation concept, we have bioremediation and amelioration as alternate terms. For the mercury concept, we have the broader term heavy metals as an alternate search term. We can then take this search strategy and search databases, the library catalog, or even Google or Google Scholar for articles. As you search, you may come across other terms that you may want to add to your search strategy as alternate terms. You may also find that some of your terms are giving you too many results, and you may decide that you don't want to include them. As you search, it's useful to document your search by writing down your search terms, where you searched, and what you found in order to keep track. You want to make sure you're doing a thorough search and you don't want to miss anything, but you also want to make sure you're not duplicating your work. One search tip. Remember when I said that the databases look for what you type in, how you type it in? I mean it, and they do it down to the letter. So even with each individual word, you have to think about all possible variations. So with our remediation example, if we only use the term remediation in our search, all we will get are articles that have the term remediation in the title, abstract, or subject. We should really use remediation, remediate, remediated, and any possible variation that is relevant. Most databases have a way of doing this so that you don't have to type in all those variations. It's called truncation. If you use a special character, often an asterisk, but sometimes a $sign or something else, it will search for the word up to that point in all possible endings. So if we type in REMEDIAT with an asterisk, we will get all articles with remediate, remediated, remediation, remediating, and so on. Check out the search tips in the database you are searching to see how to truncate your words properly. To summarize, to create a search strategy, you need to define the focus of your question, identify the key concepts, find alternate terms, and combine with Boolean logic.